3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna let you talk first.
Hey, welcome back to I'm Sorry Dad podcast. We have a very
Should we do it again?
No, you said you had a lot of stuff to talk about. And
No, but I felt like I cut him off. I was gonna jump in, but I didn't want to be the guy that jumps in over Rye. I like the way he starts the show. I'm a fan of the show, and certainly I would not. If I was listening to it, I wouldn't want to listen to this guy first. I'd want to get started with the heat right here, the bass.
Okay, yeah, it's true.
okay. Ready?
Okay, no, yeah, let's do it again.
3,
Let's do it again.
3.
Let's do it again.
Dropping again. I'm just kidding. 3, 2, 1.
And I'll take with me the memories. 'Cause be my sunshine after the rain. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I thought we'd take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Take it right.
All right,
Welcome back.
Whoa. Come on, Brandon. Yeah. You gotta sing it to the Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Take it right.
Welcome back to I'm Sorry Dad.
Why did we get
podcast.
Why did we stop that? That was a jam.
Why did we?
Fucking killing it. Brandon, you were in key. You're obviously musically talented. Everybody knows that you were a music star in Boston and you gave it up because you don't believe in yourself. But Brandon, you were in key. I never heard you sound so good.
Man, you know what? Why did we invite the coked out retired singer from the...
Woo! I'm ready to go. Line up that Coke on this leather chair from Pottery Barn on the arm. Boom!
Jesus Christ.
All right, well, we're off
That's-
to a... And that's the I'm Sorry Dad podcast.
That's it.
You sounded, this is the problem. He's listening to that alternative sad music, Interpol.
Interpool. Get it right, idiot.
It's not
I
Interpol,
always
it's
call-
Interpol. You dumb fuck. You dumbass.
Wait,
you
is
said
it
it
not-
last night.
Wait, Interpol.
Fake fan.
Interpol?
Rye.
Fake.
Fake ass fan right there. Rye called me late last night. Called me at 3:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like not happy to get the call, but when I heard the subject matter, I was like, oh fuck yes, finally.
He was just like, dude, I'm glad you called me.
Woo! And I was like, finally, someone getting fucking real about the fake fucking fan that Brandon Calvillo is and
yeah.
always will be.
What was the
What'd
fake
you
fan?
say, Rye? Tell him.
Go ahead.
Tell him.
I called him up at 3:45 and I said, dude, I've been thinking a lot about fucking Calvillo and how much of a big, fat, stupid liar, fake
Fake
fan.
fake fan about everything, basically. Interpool.
And he got that Donnie Darko painting framed.
My
Oh!
mom gave me that for Christmas. I watched the movie once and told her I liked it once, and she was just like, "Oh, I don't have an idea for a Christmas gift, so I'll just give him that."
Guess
Your
what?
mom was on the line with us. Rye three-way called her.
Oh, you brought my mom into this?
It was, well, talk to Rye. You know how when Rye like breaks someone down and he just gets it so right. He's just like nails every fucking weakness about the person. He fucking strung you up last night. Ooh! Woo! We were fucking dying. Your mother couldn't breathe.
Is she okay?
Yes, she does that.
She has a
And
heart
I
problem.
fucking hate that about him too.
Oh,
Wow, yeah.
man.
She hates you. Your mom hates you, bro.
Oh, man, Rye,
man.
you fucking skewered him up last night. I wish we recorded it.
Right?
It was so good. We could never recapture it.
It's about your hygiene. It's about your balls.
My balls?
Yeah.
Man.
That dumb patch of fucking stupid hair that you got on the side of your thigh.
Yeah.
That was in Josh Peck's vlog that no one knew about, but you revealed it the other day.
I did.
And now everyone's laughing at your expense.
Do you have a
Yeah.
random patch of hair?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah, you want to see it?
I mean, depends.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at this.
I mean, it's kind of weird.
Look at this.
Look, I have that.
Isn't that weird?
Oh,
That is
oh,
weird.
That's totally fucked up, and you
Yeah.
should never show anybody that.
No, I mean, a lot of people end up seeing it, but they don't say anything about it because they are good-hearted people, unlike the two people in this room.
That's funny. I've seen dudes with big patches of hair like on their shoulder, but never like in their asshole. That was literally in your asshole.
Yeah. I had to put the mic down and then spread my cheeks.
The women you're with are good-hearted, is what you're trying to say there.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
no one
yeah.
else, you don't take your shirt off.
Yeah, no, they donate to charity. You know, they do a lot for starving children.
Brandon Calvillo Fund.
Guys, I just saw, not my recent ex, just saw one of my ex-girlfriends right across the street.
Oh,
20
no.
minutes ago, dude. Crazy.
The one you
Which
just broke
one?
up with?
No, not her. Still sad over that. You know, we recorded a podcast all about the breakup.
We've talked all about it.
And I listened to it, and I was like, whoa, way too sad and personal.
No, wait. First of all, I'm a fan of the show. I listen to it all the time on the elliptical because now I only run it at a 4.5 clip because I'm so old. But,
You didn't have to put in that last part, but go ahead.
well, listen, I want to let people know that I'm regular.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah, I
like
get it.
them, even though I'm living the fucking high life. Snort and blow with Brandon Calvillo's mom all over Hollywood, Venice. We're everywhere.
Wearing blue sunglasses.
Granada Hills.
Granada Hills.
Wherever we want to go.
Yeah.
Because your mom is a fucking blast. And don't forget it. And thank you for introducing me to her.
I'm
ever
regretting it
forget
now. I'm regretting it now, introducing you to
No,
her.
I love the show. I listen to the show. I'm probably the most annoying guest. You can probably cut all that shit. But just to break it down and be real, I have been listening. The Posner episode was great. And now you have this episode that Brandon has told me about.
Yeah.
And I love this. I think this is the best thing about podcasting.
Was that how? What?
Well, like,
So I
now there's this episode that, like, I want to hear.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dying
No,
to
you don't.
hear it.
It was cringy. I
I didn't think it was cringy.
You have another episode that I want to hear, too, that you won't release.
Which
What's
was that one?
I'm not going to say it, but
We do?
I don't know.
Oh, I know.
I don't. Why am I in the dark about this?
We'll tell you after the...
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're not going to release that one?
I don't know. I don't think it was that good.
Oh, okay.
But anyways,
Well,
let's move on.
with it-
no, let's not. I want to talk about this breakup episode.
Oh, right.
The fans want to hear it, don't you think? Why wouldn't you release it?
It was too sad.
I didn't think it was too sad. Like, I just thought it was like not. I mean, it wasn't funny particularly.
funny.
But who cares? It's fine. It doesn't have to be funny.
I think you're past the point of having to prove that you're funny with things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I know what you mean, but I am a comedian, so I was like, am I doing my job here as a comedian?
I guess, but
Have you ever?
it's a podcast. It's like you're funny some weeks, and then I think that's how you really get people to like. That's how you make the podcast great. Is you have to like let all things go. Like Howard Stern on 9/11. Like that's his greatest episode ever.
Yeah. Haven't heard it.
And it wasn't funny.
Haven't heard it. Must suck. No, I listened to it and it started giving me anxiety. And I was thinking, like, is she going to hear this and then, like, think I'm a weirdo?
Well,
Yeah.
What's the general tone of the podcast?
Just like, well,
Heartbreak and despair.
apparently I like her a lot and she still likes me, but she's ending it.
And what did you say?
And then I chimed in like, yeah, man,
You
I
bet-
had a girl that I really liked, and she shattered my heart into a million pieces, and there's no cure for this, and it's gonna keep going. That was basically we didn't reach a consensus, and it was we didn't reach an end point, and so it was just dour, and it didn't.
Yeah, it's just like, well, I guess I'll just be really sad for a while.
Why don't we listen to it right now?
No.
And comment on it.
That's
What do you mean confusing?
we can all be we can all judge it and be like, this was not good or this was good.
I think we should
just release it.
We'll release it. I think we should release it. I don't think about
Yikes.
what's going on with her.
Sorry, we're talking over each other a lot.
Sorry.
Maybe I'll send it to you. You tell me how you feel.
I think just by the nature of the fact that we're talking about it right now, you're going to get a lot of emails to be like, release it.
But it's just so sad. I think this is the second time I've ever been this upset over a girl. First one was my 10-year relation. Obviously, I was a little bit sad about that.
I
one
moved
ending.
here with someone. You moved to LA with someone when you
Yeah.
first got here.
Yep.
And yeah,
You got it.
That was wild.
My second ever girlfriend, I just saw across the street. Wasn't that upset about it. The breakup.
Your second LA
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah, well, my second girlfriend ever. I've dated girls, but like my first girlfriend was Kristen, 10 years.
Kristen, yeah.
Second one was the girl across the street. Then third girlfriend ever, Frank. We called her Frank on the episode.
Okay.
And apparently, I liked her because
Frank, because he was
still
a guy.
sad.
Yeah.
Now we're repeating the episode.
Yeah, we are.
Well, like, let's spice it up. Let's get some laughter in
Yeah.
here.
know what's funny?
From deep pain.
It's been 3 weeks. She's still the first thing I think about as soon as I wake up, and then my heart sinks.
All right.
You stupid fuck. How dare you let someone ruin your life like that? It won't get better for a long time.
You'll stay in the pits of sadness forever.
There is no cure for what you have. We all have it. You're not special.
That's what makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Everyone goes through this.
Dude, everyone goes through it, and you know what? There's a great movie called Paul Blart Mall Cop. No, there's a great movie called Swingers, and
Oh, yeah.
do you remember Swingers? And that's
Yeah.
the whole end of the movie is Ron Livingston gives Jon Favreau this speech. You know, he's in an apartment like this. He's got the blind shut. He hasn't been out for 2 weeks, and Ron Livingston comes in. And he's like the guy you didn't expect to help him. You expect Vince Vaughn to come help him because Vince Vaughn like steals that whole movie. But Ron Livingston just quietly comes in, takes him out, takes him golfing, and he's like, it's just gonna suck. And then one day you'll wake up and you won't feel it anymore.
You know,
You just gotta wait.
I was only seeing this girl for 3 months. Not long. I thought like it was impossible to like somebody. I didn't think I liked her. I mean, we both liked each other a lot. Now the breakup happened. I'm like, fuck. I miss that puss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah, but you told me off recording that that she just wasn't ready for a relationship. So in a way, it's sort of it's a feather in your cap. You were too fantastic. You know what I mean? She wanted to marry you, and she wasn't ready for a steady thing. I think that's cool. Did you tell Brandon that part, or did you just tell him the sad part?
Just the sad stuff.
No, I told you that. It was like, you're a guy, I could already see myself marrying you, and that's freaking me out. So I said,
Which I called
fuck you,
out
bitch.
bullshit on, but whatever.
Dude, you got to get out of this. We got to bail on this. You're right.
Right? The last time I saw this guy, I nearly cried
Dear
over
Christ.
over comedy and career.
Dude, what is going on with you? Every time I see you, you're about to melt down.
Nah, just the
Come on, let's get out of it. Let's stand up.
just last time and today. I don't feel like standing up.
I'm going to stand up and move the body a little bit. For those of you down on YouTube, this is what we do at the old folks' home. We get up in the morning.
Get up and
Brandon leads us.
Exercise.
Brandon steals dollars from everyone's pockets because they don't know it.
and they know that I'm doing it, and then if they go, well, give me it back, I'll go like, I have the syringe. It could end everything.
And you do like aerobics in your pool, so it's like lower impact.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm turning into that guy at the gym. But I've been loving the show. I don't want to talk about this girl. It's bringing Dune down.
Sure.
I don't
I'm
like
sorry,
it.
man.
You're
Hey,
right. I think the episode's shit, and I haven't heard it yet. The other one.
Oh, yeah?
I think because I can tell you're like you're falling into like a sad,
Pit of despair.
a Mike Posner sad.
Sad.
Oh,
Okay.
what's that one? I like that. What are you doing there? What are you working on?
It was
Working on
just-
something?
What?
Are you working on something?
Are you actually on coke right now?
No, I'm just jazzed, man. I'm jazzed to be on the I'm Sorry Dad podcast.
I'm jazzed.
I'm not on coke.
I know, I'm kidding.
Oh, good.
You got very defensive about that very quickly.
No, because I've been sitting here thinking these guys are going to think I'm on drugs, but I'm just like charged up.
On
that what-
drugs.
Yeah. Is that what you think?
You want to test my pee right now, bro?
No.
Test it.
No, I
He
don't
will
want to.
pee in my mouth right now.
All right. Hang on a second. See? See? You can see there's no drugs in there, Rye.
Yeah.
There's no drugs, right? You can taste it.
Nope. Just tastes like, I'm trying to think of a
Apple
joke here.
juice.
Yeah, it tastes like apple juice.
It is apple juice. I wouldn't pee in your mouth.
Oh, that's
Come
nice.
on, man.
All right, Jason
Hey,
Nash.
guys.
Is this the
I
worst
gotta-
episode ever?
No, it's not.
I feel
wanted
like
to-
we have no direction.
No.
I'm sorry.
I was thinking as I was coming here. What, am I talking too loud?
No, we're just talking over each other.
Oh.
Sorry. I'll be quiet.
Okay, so I was thinking as I was coming over here from two guys that are old as fuck. Just kidding. Neither of you guys are. I was driving and it's 100 degrees and it's
Is it
fall.
really?
Yeah, it's 100 degrees.
Yeah, it's so hot out.
And it's fall. And
Yeah.
I was wondering, back in the 60s, I'm just kidding. That's a joke that everyone uses on you. Back in the 90s,
Yeah.
did this ever happen? Did like
Was it this hot?
in fall, was it ever like this? No. Was it ever like, because last week it was 70 degrees
Yeah.
and now it's 100 degrees and it's going to be like that the whole week. Has that ever happened back in like the 90s? I'm wondering if that's something that's just now happening because of whatever.
Yeah, it's just now happening.
Really?
Yeah.
So like back in the day, it would just be like it would get colder as the months went on.
Yeah, I mean,
Winter.
I didn't live in California then, but I remember in Boston, it'd get cold real fast.
Okay.
And September was not hot at all. You'd maybe get like a few hot days. Maybe.
When did you move to LA again?
1962.
1960.
No, I moved in
1910.
2000. Oh, man, I don't know. Right after 9/11, so yeah.
You just pieced out.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, I'm out. I'm about to get exploded.
They gotta move to LA. Okay, so but what you 2000? So like what 2002?
Yeah. Like 2000, I was here. Back
Yeah.
and forth, 2001. And then for good here, 2002.
But 2002 even was it like you were in LA? Was it?
No, it wasn't hot in
scorching
2002. No.
Shit, dude.
No, we're listen, we're going from depressing topic to another depressing topic.
No, I was
that the
wondering-
world is ending.
I know. I'm just wondering, like, because
That's why I came in with some of that Motown Philly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When
we're-
Back again.
So,
yeah, you're shooting us up, and we're here to drag you down.
Yeah,
That's-
what's going on, guys? I don't know. I'm trying to. What's the response of the show? I want to take this show to the top. That's why I'm here today. I want to represent you guys. I want to put my thumb over my index finger and curl it like a fist and talk like a politician. And I want to say to you guys, how can we get to the I'm Sorry Dad podcast to the next level? Next level. That's what I'm here.
Let's see.
You guys
What's the
could
way?
care less.
Just That's the way to do it.
We got to get like better guests.
Yeah, I think that's step numero uno.
Well, you're taking a big step down from Mike Posner to Jason Nash. There's your mistake. So you guys should have really tried to stay in that field
Yeah.
rather than booking me. But I guess there's no one else around. Obviously, there's no one else around. I've fucking done the show before.
I mean,
why am I back again?
I mean-
that was the other thing. You called me to do the show, and I was like, why are they texting me? This is a show that I like.
Because you were the best guest that we had. That's why.
No.
I want to keep liking it. If I'm on it, it won't be good.
Exactly. Like, why aren't I seeing Jared Carmichael in this seat right now?
Who the fuck
Gerard.
is Jared?
Gerard, obviously, I don't know who he is.
Jared.
It's Mike Posner, first of all. And
Yeah.
Gerard Carmichael.
Oh God,
Maybe that's why they don't.
Are you going to be that
Delete.
guy? You're going to trash all this first 20 minutes. I can feel it. You know,
No,
when
I'm
I am on the treadmill, I just listen to the show. I really like it. I like when you guys are silly. I like when you make fun of Brandon. I like when Brandon brings things to a screeching halt. That's really fun.
Like, how so? What do you mean?
Like I'll just hear him be like, no, I don't know. That's fucking stupid, and I don't want to talk about it anymore, or whatever. Like I love that. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm here, man. I'm here. This is just a hangout sesh, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
This is a good
Let's just put down the mics, and just hang out like bros.
I'm gonna let you guys talk for a little while, and I'm gonna check out for a little bit. I'm just gonna see. So I'm gonna listen to it like I'm on the elliptical.
Okay.
So why don't we do that?
Like
All
your
right.
own live show.
So
Like right now, I'm gonna do some squats, and
Okay.
you guys, I'm gonna pretend like it's in my ears, but I'm here. I mean, like people would pay for this. I would pay to see you guys do this, but I'm getting it for free. Go ahead.
all right. So Brandon, it's just been really, really sad. And that's our show.
No, keep going.
So Brandon, what's new with you, bud? How's
new?
your state of mind? Better?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's good. It constantly changes like
Yeah.
hour by hour, but it's fine.
That's good.
You know,
You're going to New York today?
I think so. I don't. I'm a little hesitant, and we're supposed to leave tonight.
You think so?
Yeah,
You're booked.
I know. But
Sorry, I'm doing sit-ups.
yeah, what do you? Who is this man that's doing sit-ups in our? I thought
Some
this was just
dude.
me and you. No, but I don't know. I'm doing fine. Just doing a lot of writing. What are you doing?
A lot of stand up. Oh, I've got a story for you guys.
Go ahead.
Got to my first car accident on Friday night.
Oh no.
Yeah, just a slight little fender bender, so nothing crazy. My car's fine. There's only one little tiny dent on the girl's car. But interesting story because I was parking at the Ha Ha Cafe in North Hollywood. Had my first ever gig there. It was like an audition gig, pretty much.
How'd it go?
I'll get there. So I'm parking. I pull out in front of the club, and then I hear a beep. Then there's like a little crunch sound. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I just got into an accident. And I'm like thinking, like, God damn it, it's my first accident ever. God damn it. But everyone's fine, so it's like, all right, not big of a deal. It's just like insurance costs. Damn it. I get out. It's a young lady, a cute girl. She happens to be a waitress at the Ha Ha Cafe. Then all of a sudden, the club owner, Terry. Do you know Terry? She's the booker and owner of the show. She's going to be watching me perform and deciding whether she wants to have me back. Guess what? It's her niece.
Oh no.
Thankfully, I was like charming. I was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, Terry, it's great to meet you. And then she's like, Terry was like very nice about it. Yeah.
This only happens to like
Right?
me and you.
And then I'm racing around, couldn't find the host. I don't know what the lineup is, so I'm just in the club thinking like I might be going up now. I don't know.
Finishing a cigarette, and I put it out, I throw it, and start a kitchen fire. I said, Terry, I'm so sorry. Luckily, I was charming about it as the fireman put out the blaze.
All right, so the host is like, "Your first comedian, welcome to the stage, Ryan Dune." I'm like, "Oh shit!" But then I get up there and I talked all about what just happened.
Yeah.
Did very well. Got a lot of laughs.
Great.
Making the club owner laugh hysterically.
Great.
So I harnessed the incident and made art. And now I'm booked again, or like she's going to have me back.
You know what, Rye? Tragedy is comedy.
Yeah. Tragedy plus time equals comedy. That 5 minutes after the accident.
But that 5 minutes was the 5 minutes that you needed to make comedy.
Yeah.
I have I do workshops.
Yeah.
I do comedy workshops.
Yeah.
It's my new character.
Guy who does comedy workshops.
Comedy Phil.
You did a character yesterday.
Yes.
Called. Do that character. What's it called? Just rich guy.
Well, you can't ask me to do rich guy in front of Dune. He does the best rich guy in the city, dumbass.
well, prove yourself.
In the city.
What the fuck kind of shit is that? Can I talk to you for a second over here in the kitchen?
Sure. Yeah.
Go. Don't stop eating. Don't ask me to do rich guy character in front of Rye. He does rich guy.
Okay.
Pick something else.
Okay, fine. Do middle class guy. Who's on a
He does
club?
middle class guy. That's his best character.
Well, why don't you do rich guy?
Oh my God! What are you doing here? You're embarrassing me.
Why don't you do?
I'm trying to do good on your podcast, and you just fucking have to just embarrass me in front of Rye. Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Go ahead.
Hey, you guys were still talking into the mics the whole time.
Oh yeah, and he has
Were we?
headphones on. Yeah,
You could hear that?
Yeah, you could hear the whole thing.
But let's see Rich Guy.
Do rich guy.
I was doing. Here we go. Hey, Brandon, you've really got to come to my tennis club sometime. That's it. Why do rich people stick their lower jaws out when they talk?
It's like that Family Guy character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Family Guy. When it's funny when if you know the Family Guy writers, I know like a lot of them, and to like know where they come from, and then to see those characters, it's like brilliant. Like there's this writer named John Viner, and he used to do stand up too. He's a really funny dude. He used to have a stand up act where he just complained about his butler. Like he was that rich growing up. He would just complain about his maid. He's like, you know, and you got your fucking maid, and she just doesn't do shit right. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's so funny. But yeah, so it's just funny to see that. That was a stupid story. I'm not going to tell it for a while.
That reminds me of, I heard Jim Carrey when he started blowing up. He was at the Comedy Store one night. He was like, hey, let's do some relatable humor. You guys know when you're having a threesome with supermodels and you come too soon? And like me, I can relate because my recent ex.
Oh God! All right, let's salvage this,
Dude. Let's
try and salvage.
just fucking get into it. We can't pull him out. Let's just
No,
do
we're not
it.
going to. You like get into the
Yeah,
breakup?
let's just do it.
No.
Let's just
Fine.
do it.
Everything will be fine. Time will heal these wounds.
Dude, you don't have time for a girlfriend. Why are you sitting here with worried about it? You don't have time. You don't have time for this shit.
I had time for a girlfriend that I saw once or twice a week, which is what we were doing. It was cool. I don't have time to go on dates and fucking get to know somebody now. I knew that somebody.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
You knew her for 3 months. What are you talking about? It was only 3 months.
I knew her like 2 years ago too.
Yeah, but you knew her like in passing 2 years ago. You've only
Yeah.
really known her for 3 months.
Think of it-
I know, but
But
it was. We were at a point where it wasn't like let's go on a date and learn about each
think
other.
of it as like a job. Like if your boss came and said to you, Rye, from now on, you're not going to be able to cover the Northeast territory. You're only going to be covering Ohio, Chicago, and Detroit. I want all your focus in Chicago, Ohio, and Detroit. You wouldn't sit around and be like, oh, God, the East Coast, I can't go there anymore. That was my favorite part of the job. Like, it's your life, and this is what has been handed to you. Fucking splash some cold water on your face, turn that Pat's hat around, and get after it. Because I didn't raise no fucking pussy, right?
Jesus. Dude, I've been working nonstop, okay? How am I going to get laid now?
I don't know if you've been working nonstop.
Oh, really?
Have you?
Have you
Yeah,
Really?
pretty much.
Have you?
Yeah, making videos and shit.
All right, fine.
Doing the podcast, putting it on
Look,
YouTube.
I just don't like to see you busted up about some
Some broad.
broad, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm just in.
Broads ain't shit. That's what the song that I'm writing.
I'm just
called.
in it right now. But I
All
will
right,
get out
all
of
right,
it.
all right. Be in it. It's okay. It's okay. You can be in it. I understand. You got to get out of it. There's
It
nothing
doesn't
you can
make
do
for
about
good
it.
podcast material, though, Rye, to be in it. So pull
Sure
yourself
does.
out of it so we can.
We've got a lot riding on this, Rye.
We really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon and I are hoping to get into the New Hampshire Podcast Festival. We didn't want to tell you, but they're listening today. Right?
now.
Yeah, they
the
are.
people from the New
Shit.
Hampshire Podcast Festival emailed Brandon last week. They said, we're considering I'm Sorry, Dad, but we will be listening to this episode for our final decision.
Wow, I should get into a car accident then. Call back.
Well,
All right, let's fucking. What do we talk about besides like random?
Holy shit.
I feel like either I'm sinking this thing or Raya's. I can't tell.
I can't.
I
don't
can't
know.
tell.
No, all I know is that you guys are both very handsome, and also
We're on the wrong side of the page. I don't know whether to keep the energy going up or come down with where he is.
This is like a-
because it's
like a-
not vibing right now.
this is
What are you
playing.
talking about?
This is playing. What is that called?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is that called? It's a game with a rope that you pull it.
Yeah, tug of war.
Tug of war.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's playing tug of war with emotion right now. Like you're pulling him towards you, and then he's pulling
Yeah,
you
he's
back.
exactly.
Okay.
Which is interesting
Good analogy.
listening. I feel like an asshole because I'm like trying to. I'm juicing the energy. But maybe I need to come down.
No,
Let's take a call. Hi, long time listener, first time caller.
Let me ask you this:
Yeah.
if I don't date,
It's the pause before the sad pause before he talks that's got me.
if I don't date, how do I get laid? I need to get laid.
You don't get laid. You don't get laid.
What do
you
you
don't
do?
have to
What
I
do
date.
you
don't
do?
get laid.
You don't. Wait.
How?
No. You don't have to date to get laid.
Yeah,
not-
speaking right here.
You
This
don't
guy
have
knows.
to do that. You just.
Oh, Hugh
a lot of-
Hefner over here.
No, I was saying a lot of girls nowadays are like guys. They're
but
sexual as hell. So.
I have to develop that relationship. I got to find a girl who just wants to come over and bang. I don't have that right now. Okay, cut
you-
those people out.
Dude, have you ever been on Raya, bro? Or
Yeah.
on Bumble, dude? Or on Tinder,
Deed?
bruh, or something?
Yes, but
Those
you
are
know,
a nightmare for me.
Well, they are, but
Nightmare.
they're dick on demand for girls, and they're also girl. They are like you just no one goes on those things to actually like date. It's only
Well-
just to bang.
Yeah, okay, but then like that takes time, swiping, chatting. Then you got
How much time
Then you
does
got to
it
meet
take?
up. You got to meet up.
Takes 30 minutes.
Takes 30 minutes.
Takes 30 minutes. You don't have 30 minutes to talk to a girl
I
on
get
a
what
phone.
Rye's saying.
I've never found a girl who's just like, "Hey, let's fuck," and then we come over.
That's not what I'm
There's a
saying.
date involved in that. A night of
One.
date.
It's one night. What's the big?
I-
it's
I-
one night. Like you're talking about. Like
Now I'm on Brandon's side. I changed my mind. Fuck you, Rye.
yeah. I'm
with
glad. That's
Brennan.
just tug of war.
I'm
This
with Brennan.
argument. This is all.
He's
one
right.
big
He's right.
tug
We're
of
being
war.
pussies. Because he's right. You just got to fucking
just
call
gotta
him up and
fucking
go
text
get
him.
coffee. Or maybe you can maybe you've been invited to like a premiere and you can take her with you. And then you're suddenly
Yeah,
getting
but
a
that's
hand
a-
job
that's
at
a
the
date.
fucking Carl's Jr.
What is so wrong about taking a girl on a fucking? Yeah, it's a date.
That's
What's wrong with
because you
taking
just
a girl
said
on a date?
because you just said you don't have to date.
Well, no, I'm not saying that you don't have to like. I'm not saying that you're gonna message a girl on Tinder. She's gonna come over and be like, "Hey, you just want to plow me?" That's not gonna happen. You gotta
That's
take
what
somebody.
you were making it sound like. You were like, you don't have to go on a date.
No, well, you don't have to. You can just bring the girl to your house and just fucking talk to them. You don't have to take them to a place.
Hey, prostitutes. Huh?
Hey, yeah. If there's any prostitutes,
If
listen
there's
to
any
this right now.
prostitutes listening, Well, yeah.
I don't know, man.
I like
I just
this
think
argument
that-
a lot, though. This is good.
I
Keep
just
going.
think I really.
No, I do. I like it. As a listener, I'm going into listener mode now.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is something I would like to listen to.
I think that you are. I think no one is that busy. I don't think P Diddy is that busy to not be able to like get a girl. You know how many girls P Diddy plows on a day-to-day basis?
I'm not saying
Hey,
I'm
yo,
too
Brandon,
busy.
I'm a married man.
Jason's
Sure, P Diddy. Sure, you are.
No, Brandon, I ain't like that, man. No, I don't appreciate you saying something like that. You didn't know I was here, but I've been here the whole time.
It's Sean Puffy Combs.
I've been
I'm a
hiding
huge
behind the
fan.
counter the whole time.
What were you gonna
Long time
say?
listener.
Jason was telling me that I can't date. I don't have time for dating. I never said I didn't have time for dating, did I?
Yeah, you did. That's what you made it sound like.
I don't have time to go on several dates.
Colin Quinn had said the funniest thing once, and it wasn't even in his stand-up. He just said it on a radio show. They were like, "Colin, how you doing?" He's like, "Well, I was depressed for a long time, and then I realized, it's a waste of time because no one cares." And it's true. It's like, there's just no time to be down.
And if you are down, then like it's a self-indulgent thing. You're indulging your own sadness.
I've allowed myself to feel sadness over this because I think that's normal and healthy.
We're just roasting you today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why?
We're
Because
not being kind to you today.
well, you know why? Because you gave me that slam session in the beginning, and so now I feel like I have to dish it back to you. Now I feel like I have to swing it right back to you.
Wait, I slammed you in the
He
beginning?
didn't
You
really
both-
do much. It was mostly me.
Oh yeah, well you slammed me in the beginning, so now I have to get it out on somebody, and I'm afraid to slam you because you got those cool sunglasses on.
Well, listen, if we weren't doing a podcast, they'd be like, right, let's go get a cup of coffee and talk about it.
Oh, I'll go get some coffee.
Which
you
I guess
guys.
we can do. Let's just do that. Let's just fucking immerse ourselves into the episode that wasn't released, that's going to be released right now, live. Go. Talk about your feelings. Let's fucking get into it. Let's do it.
Men with Feelings podcast.
Let's do it.
Jason's old pod.
Yep.
Do you want to?
Do you want to?
Dude, just fucking do it, and you can cut it out if you don't want to use it.
All right, so what happened was the reason I feel like I was keeping my fans updated with my dating life.
I actually have to go.
All right, I'm going to make this short. What happened was things are going great. And then she had a health scare, which I cannot talk about. And I was very supportive during it. I think that made her realize, was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, fuck. Rye's a really good guy. And then she started to have stronger feelings for me. And I got stronger feelings for her because it was an intense situation.
Okay.
Yada, yada, yada. She's now not ready for a real relationship because she told me that she could already see her marrying me.
Nice.
3 months
Which
in,
is
I was
good.
like, okay. I mean, that's too early to think about marriage.
Sure.
But I was like, yeah, you're cool. So far, you seem like a person I'd want to be with for a while. Mm-hmm. So she told me, if I stay with you, that's it. And I feel like I'm not ready to be committed to one person for the rest of my life. So it was like, so I need to be single and figure my shit out. And she's also talking to her ex again, who cheated on her like 30,000 times.
How do you know she's talking to her ex again?
She told me. She said, I was like, "Are you gonna get back with him? Because he's a piece of shit." He was like, "No, 100% no. I just want closure on it."
Babe, do we have any more oatmeal? Yeah.
I think I hear him right behind. Is that him right behind you?
Oh no. No, it's not. I swear.
So
Okay.
that's
Hey, babe, I'm gonna cheat on you again really quick. But do we have any
I'll
oatmeal?
be off in a second, babe. Hold on.
I think she likes assholes. She's got some issues with her dad, also known as daddy issues. So I told her, like, "Are you like addicted to assholes?" Who's that?
$1 million deal coming in. I'll send it to voicemail. Go ahead.
So long story short, I think she might be attracted to assholes, and also she's got to work some shit out in her own personal life.
Sure.
The timing isn't right for her. She's 26. I'm 85. And that's that. And just it was a sad thing. So I've been a little sad.
When did this happen?
Like 2 weeks and 3 days, 8 hours.
This has been going on for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I haven't been constantly always sad. It's
Just when we're on the
you
podcast.
guys. Fuck.
Just when we're on the podcast.
Just when we're recording the millions.
You brought it up.
I did.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
sensed your mood was off when we sat down.
It's because I woke up at 10:30, and I'm not a morning person. I keep on asking this dude, can we not record in the mornings?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you
It's
should have
not
told me
yet.
that.
No, it's fine.
What would you like to record? 4 or 5?
That'd be chill.
That'd be chill, yeah. Yeah, you're not a morning person. I was with you one morning for we went to the Rams game, and we were up really early, and I had the kids, and I had my coffee, and I'm just blabbing, and Rye's just like, please just shut the fuck up. And I'm like, but the other thing about decaf is it just doesn't really get you there. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a squirrel. Whoa, man, they're doing construction over here. Oh, CVS, another CVS in this neighborhood. Just blab, blab, blab.
Yeah.
He hated me.
Yeah.
That's pretty much my favorite joke. The thing that I laugh hardest about is when someone will ignore me. Is when I'm pouring my heart out and someone just like walks out of the room. That's my favorite fucking joke. One time I was at my house and the kids are over and I started telling David and Scott this story. It was the worst story I've ever told. It was about how I had a pizza competition on my cul-de-sac.
A pizza?
Pizza competition. I got all this pizza because like for all the kids in the cul-de-sac and I blind. This is even before I didn't even fucking videotape it.
Oh my God, it's quite a laugh.
Brandon just walked out.
Brandon's
while I was
leaving.
telling the story. He actually went out the door. Yeah, that's my favorite joke. Anyway. Or if like you pick up your phone while I'm like pouring my heart out.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know if we're gonna get back together. Hang on a second, I gotta take this.
It's like, hey, dude, no one cares about that.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Pizza competition.
No one cares about the pizza competition.
So what was the pizza story? Why was that? Why was that like such a heartfelt story?
It wasn't even a heartfelt story. It was just a story that I just shouldn't have been telling them.
Yeah.
That they just don't. They don't have kids. They don't know the kids. Why would they fucking care that I had a pizza competition with all the neighborhood kids? They just wouldn't. Maybe another parent would be like, "Oh, that's cool, nice. I know Sarah." No, I mean they're and they kept. The funniest part was they tried to walk out of the room, and then they both went like, "Oh, are you still talking? Are you still telling us this story? Do we need to?" And I was like, "Oh, just go. It's fine."
like, dude, before we continue, consider ending it because it's so boring, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, in conclusion,
Yeah.
everything's fine.
Good.
Just,
What's happening right now, Jason?
I like
He was
the girl.
Everything's
Yeah.
fine.
You just look at your phone.
Yes, he was saying. Like, good. That's great. That's great.
I'm keeping it alive for the audio, guys.
So everything will be fine.
I'm actually checking the email to see if anyone has emailed us for a question. I have the I'm sorry, Dad email password now. I don't know if you know, but Jack gave it to me.
We don't have an I'm sorry, Dad email.
I thought you guys get emails, don't you?
Yeah, we do have one.
You personally get emails, don't you?
Looks like I listen to the show more than Brandon.
At I'm sorry, Dad pod at gmail.com.
Do you even listen to your own show?
No.
Answered that so quickly, so eagerly. Do you listen to it? No.
No,
Sucks.
No, I don't think it sucks. I don't like hearing myself talk particularly.
I listened to the Mike Posner one.
You did? The only one I listened to was the one with Alex.
Oh yeah, I listened to that one.
yeah.
That was a weird one.
That was a great one.
That was a shit show. This might be more of a shit show than that one. Though.
I'm sorry.
This is
No,
going
it's all
all-
right.
This is all over the place.
You know what I think this is? I think this is
A reason for us never to get together again.
no, this is like a some kind of weird like smoothie of energies. It's like you're really dour, you're way too hyper.
You're on coke.
You're on coke.
Not on coke. I was trying to do a good job. I'm
I'm-
sorry. I was overexcited.
Sort of like
Don't
on
give
the-
a fuck.
I mean, I'm
would
on
rather
the
not
level.
be here.
What?
He would rather not be here.
Well, I'm more on the level. I think. Like I'm
Weird.
just like kind of like
You have a hair patch in your asshole.
It's true. I do.
Yeah.
You want to see it again? I'm gonna. Here,
No.
can we do a thing where like I
Show
hold
the
the mic
camera.
to my asshole?
Sure.
All right.
Wow. There's
That's what I got.
What's
there's a
going on?
jug in there.
I checked out during that bit. I
You
wasn't
did?
sure why you stood up.
He stood up and was like, I'm done.
No. Okay. Well, right. You know what? All I can say about your dating situation. No, I think it's just because we've been okay. So this is
hard.
you know what it
She'll come back to me. Oh, wait. I'll wait for her.
You want to know?
Frank, if you're watching or listening, I love you. I don't know.
Dude, I just want to smack you in the face right now.
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm not going to wait for her.
No.
And we're not in love. So that makes it easier.
Okay, think about it like this. From our perspective, just to give you some perspective on this, not that you don't already have it, but remember when I was talking about that girl like every day for like a month, and it was
Yeah.
just constant, and it was constant just questions and
That's how I feel like you right now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, and I feel like you back when I was talking to you. We're just flip flopping it because I was talking to you about all these problems, and you were just going, "Dude, get over it, shut up," and now you're like, "Bro, feelings," and I'm just like, "Dude, what?"
Taste of your own medicine.
Taste your own medicine. So you gotta.
I wasn't like, dude, get over it. It was like, you're just gonna have to get over it.
That's what I'm saying to you. I mean, like,
I know
just,
these things.
Just get over it.
I'm super down to not talk about it. You need to take this call.
I don't know.
Who's calling you?
No, Jack keeps calling like there's some fucking fire or something. I don't know.
Put him on speakerphone.
All right.
Jason, are you
Jack,
alone?
what's up? It's Jason. I'm doing a podcast. What's going on?
Oh, are you?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Nothing. We got an email from William Morris. I wanted to talk to you and David quickly about this.
Oh, okay. You want to get on the phone now?
All right,
wish
what were
everyone
we
did
talking
that.
about?
We were talking about how it's just flipped now, and how you're now giving
Yeah.
me your garbage. Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, but you're giving me your feelings, and I'm just trying to, because this is the thing. Everyone like has gone through that, and when other people are going through it and like try and hurl it at them, they get PTSD, and they're like, I don't want to even remember what that feels like. So a lot of people who you like ask for advice, I feel like they get defensive because they're like they don't want to feel they don't want to remember what heartbreak feels like because it sucks.
Actually, in fact, I've only talked to a few close friends about this, and you're the only one who's been uncaring about it. No, I'm kidding. But I've actually been shocked at like how many people are just like, "Oh, dude, let's talk about it," and like, "Oh man, yeah." People have been nice. I mean, not you, but
Yeah. Anybody else?
but Jason, did you ever speak about the woman you went on a date with? You made a vlog of the fan's mom.
Yes.
Did you ever have any follow up?
Yes, she's just. I shouldn't talk about her private life as I always do. But yeah,
She's not in a place.
She just has some
The
probably
timing.
some marital issues, and she's just
Right.
not in a place to like date. She also lives really far away.
Yeah,
To be honest, she ghosted me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she just stopped texting me back.
Yeah.
Which is fine, Aaron. If that's the way you want to play it, could have had a great life with me. I'm on YouTube, so
Don't
No,
worry, man. One day she'll be watching you on your own YouTube Red show, and she'll just be like, really missed out on a real man.
How are the vlogs going?
that's fine.
How's YouTube? Like, is
Just
it still growing?
It's
Gaining
not
views?
really. It's growing, it's like slowly growing. The views are good, the money's good, but it's just a grind, and it's like just trying to come up with stuff. That's why we're gonna go to New York tonight, just to like go somewhere different.
Do you have a million? I almost said $1 million. Million subscribers yet?
No.
No. You're close though.
not yet.
800.
Yeah,
Honest, dude.
I mean, and that doesn't even matter because
The views matter.
it doesn't even
Yeah.
matter. Like you could have like there's people with like 8 million subscribers that get like 100,000 views. I mean,
Right.
It just doesn't matter at all.
And you have not been demonetized.
I have not been demonetized. I
Nice.
was demonetized for a while, but now
Oh, really?
I've figured out a way to not be demonetized.
Oh, sweet.
So I've said, just make the videos, churn them out. It's a job, man. It's just a fucking job.
Yeah.
And it's fine. I like it. I'm happy to do it. And maybe someday I'll get to, I don't know, do something else, but it doesn't really matter.
How's the merch sales?
Merch sales pretty good. Yeah,
Nice.
selling. We sell.
Cool.
Just keep plugging it, and it's fine. I don't have much to say about it other than like, I don't know. It's pretty boring. We had a good incident. We had a bad incident the other day. I was driving to. I went to go pick Wyatt up, and
Brandon's leaving. This is so boring.
let's talk about something else. I hate talking about YouTube. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. No. As we started talking about YouTube, I got really self-conscious. I was like, oh, I don't want to talk about that. No one.
I was genuinely interested.
Cares.
No, I was genuinely
No.
interested.
It's fine. I don't want to talk about YouTube. It's so stupid.
Wait, what
because
was
like
it?
the thing about YouTube is like it's just it's just like you make these videos and then people like it and you try your best, but I don't know.
All right, you're right. That was boring.
Yeah, that was super boring.
No, but
Super
I'm
boring.
kidding. What happened with Wyatt? Real quick. What happened? He broke his leg.
Oh, nothing. Like we went to school and I was trying to pick him up but I couldn't get a space, so I sent David and Josh in, and they just caused this like total ruckus.
Yeah.
So then I got a call
to go to the principal's office today. So I had to go to the principal's office this morning.
You got sent to the principal's office.
I had to go to the principal's office this
What
morning.
did he say? It was like, you can't be bringing fucking...
He couldn't have been nicer, although he couldn't have been nicer. And then I basically gave him their phone numbers so he could call and prank them
Oh.
and be like Wyatt's been suspended. And,
Oh.
and he was like, okay, I'll do it. I'll see if he does it. But I thought that was hilarious.
funny.
Not even, I'm not going to film it or anything, obviously.
You just want it to happen?
Just to see if like the principal can like make them feel bad.
I feel like as soon as David gets the call and hears that, he's going to grab his camera and be like, we have to go see Wyatt right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And then just like record him crying or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
When's this coming out? It's
I don't
not.
know.
It's not.
No, it's not. It's never.
It's
This
never
is going right in the trash.
This has been such a mess.
No, it's all
There
right.
was one really funny moment. So I dropped them off, and there's like all this chaos because Josh Peck was there, and I'm like walking, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. And like, you know, David's standing up on like a stoop, like, it's Josh Peck from Drake and Josh, like really riling the kids up,
Oh, crap.
which wasn't smart. But the funniest moment was this girl, she walks by me, and like, you ever just see somebody and you can tell their personality like right away? And she was obviously like the know-it-all girl, you know? And she's like, she walks up to me and she goes, hey, Jason, your friends are over there. They're causing quite a scene. And guess what? The dean is on his way.
Wow.
Like that. I just thought that was so funny.
How old was she?
She was probably like an 8th grader. She was like a little bit older than Wyatt, probably. She was
Oh.
just like a know-it-all that was basically like telling me that I'm fucked.
Oh, okay.
The dean is on his way.
Yeah.
And that does it for this episode.
Yeah.
We've been going for 47 minutes. We can wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap
I
it
gotta
up.
go edit. And I gotta go, you know, stare at my stomach in the mirror and say, what happened? Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just a little sad about it. But
It's
isn't
fine.
that normal?
That's
Why are you
fine.
guys chastising me for being sad?
I'm not chastising you.
Brandon doesn't give a fuck.
I think.
No, I
kidding.
do
I'm kidding. I'm
genuinely
kidding.
care that you're sad. I'm just like, you know, I don't know.
I
I know, I'm
think
kidding.
that here I'll say two things. One is like I don't think we can tell you how to feel at all or how to fix the problem. I'm sure you know, like in your head, like yeah, I'll be fine.
Drink. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, I will
You know,
be
like
fine.
later
drugs.
today, you'll be fine. I think it's just morning and you're.
Mornings are the worst part. Because like that John Mayer song says, when you're dreaming with a broken heart, waking up is the hardest part.
Yeah.
I miss you, Frank. I'll wait for you.
God.
Just kidding. You were going to say, well, you said one thing. Mornings are hard.
Yeah,
Two
mornings
things?
are hard, and you know, I mean, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Dad.
Thanks. I'm sorry, Dad.
It fucking sucks. What are you gonna do, man? But what do you say? There's nothing to say.
There's nothing to say.
We can just sit here.
Just time will heal these wounds.
Hey, you know what's cool? Listen to that air conditioning. You hear it?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's like, that's your love life, man. It'll be back. You know what I mean? It's cooling off right now, but it's not going anywhere.
That's a good analogy, dude.
Just made it up.
All right, Jason, thank you for being on the pod.
Thanks for having me, guys. It was a lot of fun. I love the show. Keep it up.
All right, thanks. Brandon,
Bry.
goodbye. Well, I mean, you don't have to leave, but
No, I'm gonna leave. Bye.
I guess. Okay, goodbye.